You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life.
Happy birthday, Sony. The PlayStation is now 20 years old. To celebrate, we're going to look back at the system and the impact it made on the industry. That brings back so many memories. The PlayStation name was originally intended for special Super Nintendo and the CD attachment that Sony was developing. Of course, Nintendo pulled the plug on the project and this variation of the PlayStation was never released. Sony recycled this name for their brand of video game consoles, and the PlayStation was launched in Japan on the 3rd of December 1994, alongside games like Crime Crackers and Ridge Racer. Meanwhile, the West had to wait an extra year until they could get their hands on Sony's first video game console. The success of the PlayStation no doubt made an impact on the gaming industry. Previous gaming systems that used CDs were a commercial failure due to their high price tag and relying on F&V games. Meanwhile, the PlayStation had an affordable price and an array of impressive games that helped the industry transition to optical media. For many people, including myself, the PlayStation was our first experience with games on CDs. Yes, the loading times were extremely long, but the trade-off was high quality music, character voiceovers, and pre-rendered cutscenes. To be honest, the majority of voice acting in PlayStation games was pretty abysmal, but nobody cared. It was cool watching video game characters talk to each other. In fact, the PlayStation really blurred the line between games and movies, especially the cinematics in Metal Gear Solid.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
The PlayStation made memory cards popular for the next generation or two, and the original controller introduced 4 shoulder buttons. The DualShock added 2 analog sticks and built-in vibration. The sticks gave players more control in video games, especially in driving games and first-person shooters. The DualShock became the template for future controllers. It seems every controller has 4 shoulder buttons and 2 analog sticks. The launch lineup featured some impressive ports of arcade and PC games. However, games were becoming more complex, so naturally PS1 games also became longer, bigger, more expensive, more ambitious, and more mature. Yeah, the PlayStation was aimed towards an older audience. It was no longer a surprise to see blood, boobies, and cursing in video games.
Logan! Looking for these?
Damn it.
In 2000, Sony gave the PlayStation a makeover and was rebranded as the PS1. In 2005, the last game released on the PlayStation was the abysmal Shinappy, and in 2006 the final system was made after 12 years of production. The PlayStation was the best-selling home console until the crown was given to its predecessor, the PlayStation 2.
Snappy.
The only drawback of the PlayStation was the treatment of the PAL market. Numerous games were delayed or not released in Europe or Oceania, and Squaresoft was no doubt the biggest offender. Games like Chrono Cross, iHunter, the original Parasite Eve, and Xenogears were not released in Europe or Oceania. The localization of games in the PAL region has improved, but some companies still fail to acknowledge us. I hope you enjoyed my PlayStation retrospective, and before I go, what was your favorite PlayStation memory? Was it getting the Escudo in Gran Turismo 2 and destroying the competition? Or did you enjoy burning people with the air taser and siphon filter? Share your favorite memories in the comments section.